Hello, everyone. We are back. We're back for another episode of the Side Hustle Nursing Lounge. So happy to be with you today. My name again is Udli. I am a wife. I'm a nurse. I am the mom of two beautiful little boys, and that keep me really, really busy and active. And I am an online business owner. And we have started this podcast so that we can just help fellow healthcare professionals who might be interested in starting their own online business to navigate those troubled waters a little bit better. JL, if you could introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, and thank you for watching. My name is JL. I am a mom of four amazing children. I am a registered nurse by profession. I am originally from the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago, but I live in Georgia, USA with my family, and I'm an online business mentor and business owner.
Thank you, thank you. So you can see the topic that is going right that way. Four reasons why you need a mentor to start an online business. So this is going to be a very good one. I think that for most people, we don't necessarily think when we're starting something new, we don't have the reflex of starting to find or trying to find a mentor. But through this episode, we really hope that we're going to convince you that whatever it is that you want to start, if it is something new, if it is an online business, just like we did a couple of years ago, then you might think before you even get started, might think about getting a mentor. So, JL, if you could start with the first reason why you don't, it's not should, right? It's like you need to get a mentor.
Yes, and I said when I started this online business, that was the first thing I saw is a mentoring program, and I saw I will have my own mentor, my own coach. I was like, this is for me, right? Because I had no prior business experience, only know how to be as a registered nurse, and to the best of my ability, and I needed help. Not just starting something, but continuing, right? So the first one is having personalized advice and support, right? Somebody can help you start an online business, you know, but are they there throughout your lifespan of your business? And that is what mentorship is all about, right? So whenever you start an online business, know that um, am I going to be accessible to my mentor? Is my mentor accessible to me? Can I message my mentor, whenever? I mean, the mentor might be busy, so might not respond right away. But is my mentor easily accessible to me when I need help, right? And that is what having a mentor is all about. You have personalized advice and support. And, as a mentor, we celebrate your success, we celebrate your success as well as your challenges, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a business, right? And every business owner have challenges. You're not going to come here and say, "Oh my God, this business is wonderful. There is no
Walk in the park.
challenges. It's the best ever." Yes, it's the best ever. But there are challenges just like any other business. And that's where mentor comes in place. So whenever you have challenges, you have your down days, your mentor is there to support you, you need help. And I always tell my mentees, don't stay stuck. Do not stay stuck. You need help. Let me know. That's why I'm here. And I take very passionate, and I sure Udli is as well, very passionate about mentoring and mentorship because just don't stay stuck there. That's why we decide to become online business mentors because we like helping people. We don't want you to stay stuck and you don't know what to do and then just stay stuck, right? So that's the importance of mentorship, having advice and personalized advice too, that you can go to a mentor one on one. It's not a crowd here, you personalize, you can message them or call them, and you have that support. So that is one main reason why you need a mentor when starting an online business.
Absolutely. And I think that you touched on the second aspect or the second reason why it is so important and you need to have a mentor when you're getting started. I like this saying that says, why do you need to reinvent the wheel if it's working well? Right? I think that, for any kind of thing that you're trying to accomplish, success leaves trace. A mentor is someone who has taken at least a few steps before you and
Right.
it's working well for them. So why would you get like started and just not have anything or any guidance? Why and why it's so important is that because when you do that, when you actually get started with a mentor, they help you to avoid common mistakes. In anything that you are and like anything that you start, there are some common mistakes. Why would you go through them if someone maybe has already done them and can help you avoid them? If they have success or if they've made mistakes, they'll be able to share that with you. And this is valuable insight. Now, there's another part to that. You also have to be coachable, right? Because you don't want to go through these mistakes. Even if we tell you don't get there. And if you're not coachable, then what's going to happen? You're going to get in there and then you get into the mistake and it's hard and it's taking longer for you to get the success. So
Right.
with that advice, with that reason, of having someone who's going to help you avoid the common mistakes, it goes hand in hand with being receptive, with being coachable. This is really going to help you. It's going to help you in so many ways because it's true that we learn by mistakes. And just like JL said it, you're going to get there. You're going to get in the lows. You're going to have your own set, right? And you have this mentor is going to help you. But this mentor already had their own mistakes. So if you can learn from them, it's like you're avoiding mistakes that could have happened on your path. And then you're prepared or you have more energy for the ones that are coming your way that maybe your mentor did not anticipate, but can still help you get through. So I think that this is another valuable reason why, if you get started in something new, you get started in foreign land, it is imperative that you get a mentor. What is
Yeah.
reason number three?
I just want to link it to nursing because I know we're nurses and we always thinking about we always thinking about
Absolutely.
nursing, but it reminds me of being a preceptor. I love being a preceptor. I love orienting
Mhm.
nurses and to show them the ropes and I always tell new nurses, you might have a certain way of doing stuff because at the end of the day you have to find your balance, right? So if you want to serve medication first, or if you want to go through your labs, everybody does things differently, right? Everybody have different routines, but at the end of the day, the mentor is there to your preceptor is there to guide you, to help you, like wherever you fall short, whatever mistakes you make, to go over your charting, making sure you chart everything, go over like when you're giving medication, are you doing the correct routes, the correct rights, making sure you're okay. That mentor is there as your guide, right? And I'm not a preceptor to be overshadowed. I don't like to be overshadowed.
Micromanage.
We're over my nurses, but I like to give them their space. But I want to make sure that you're doing it the right way first. Once I know that you're doing it the right way and I see that you're okay, then I give you your space and then you can just come to me if you have any questions. And that is what I like about being a business mentor. I it's so similar to nursing, and I'm so happy to find an online business so similar to nursing where we get to help people and mentor people with whatever they're going through, their mistakes, celebrate their success. I love to celebrate their success. I love success. And success
Thank
is
you.
evidence, right? But we're there for you. We're there for you, and that's the most important thing. The third one is accelerate the learning curve, right? So we have comprehensive training, step by step training, right? And honestly, you don't really need a mentor to actually go through this training. You don't really need a mentor to actually run this business, but a mentor just adds to your success. It adds to your success. Just like, help you learn from your mistakes, really go through, orient you, go through the ins and outs of the business. Because at the beginning, that's what we do, right? We onboard our clients, right? We onboard our business owners and show them, the ins and outs of the business and help them navigate through that training site, right? So that they can, see focus, right, on what they supposed to be, doing and whatever. So, I love mentorship. I never thought that I would actually, love, mentoring people, but it just becomes a part of me, just like nursing. Yeah.
And you know what? When you think about it, mentorship is good for new people getting started somewhere because they feel like, they have this support, right? They have this accountability, which is number four, reason number four, accountability. You get someone who's gonna be there, just like JL gave the example of being a nurse preceptor. I mean, you're not gonna just go and give the medication just like that. We have to review them together, make sure that you understand what are their use. Why is the patient taking that high blood pressure medication? Do they have high blood pressure? Something that for us, well-seasoned nurse, we take for granted. But when you have a very brand new nurse, they need that, holding hand without necessarily being micromanager where you're always, like, breathing behind their necks, right? Like nobody likes that. And as an online business owner, you are your
Sorry to
own
sorry
CEO.
to interject, but when to be a nurse or a dentist, you have to go through that orientation. You have to get that training, right? And I think it should be mandatory for people like when starting their online businesses or businesses in general or whatever, that you should have that mentorship. That mentorship is really important
Yeah,
here.
because you are setting yourself for success. You know, you're setting yourself up for success. Nobody wants to start something new and set themselves for failure. We know that the entrepreneurship route is very rewarding, but it can be very difficult. Most businesses after 5 years don't succeed. But when you have someone who's been there, somebody who has done it, somebody who had ups and downs, they're able to share their knowledge with you. You feel empowered, and you know that it was not like a walk in the park for that person. You know that it's not going to be perfect for you, but you have someone who's holding your hand. You feel more comfortable. You can also share your ups, your downs with that person. They become your accountability partner. They become part of your success story. But what I wanted to say as well is that the same way that this person just starting something new needs a mentor, the mentor also needs a mentee. Because when I was a preceptor as a nurse, what I've noticed is that it helped me as the
Yeah.
mentor. I become a better nurse through mentorship. And I was the kind of nurse, especially because my preceptor, I became a preceptor very early on in my nursing career. I don't know if it's normal, but I know like year two, I was already a preceptor because it was so short staff. It was internal medicine, a very heavy floor. There was a very big turnover of, nurses. So quickly you become not the expert nurse, but it's like you gotta mentor someone. You're like, but I'm a baby, right?
Right.
It helped me. I had to grow faster. I had to make sure that I understood everything that I was doing. So it was beneficial for me as the mentor, as the preceptor. And it's the same in the online business space because yes, you are going to be mentored, but you also have to keep in mind that, one day maybe you're going to be called to do exactly the same thing for someone else. And it's not something that is daunting. It's the same way that you've been helped. You've appreciated the help. You saw how it was very good at, you know, it was great because you were able to avoid certain mistakes. You were able to accelerate your learning curve. You were able to have accountability and support the same way you'll be able to give that back to someone else. That's the beauty of entrepreneurship. That's the beauty of our business model as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. Yes,
Final
mentoring is
words.
really important. I already had just a short little thing. I had somebody reach out to me and they was saying that they're gonna set up their website. They need help doing this, right? And I said, this is the importance of mentorship. Having that person there with them. And the thing with our business is our package in one, so you don't even have to do that technical part, right? So having that mentorship there, having proper guidance can help you establish your online business and really propel you forward, and make you, um, be more successful earlier on. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's funny because one of my business partners also told me that she recently she told me, I don't want to misquote her, but something like she was dreaming of having someone who's going to be able to get her through. She wanted an online business,
Oh
but
my
not
God.
any kind of business, because a lot of
Right,
business models, you get in there, people are excited, and then they just leave you. But
right.
she needed someone who's going to walk with her step by step. And it's just an honor and a real pleasure to be there for people this
It
way.
is. Yeah, and
Oh,
that is why I say support is everything. When you started something, make sure you have support and the right support too, the right mentorship, the right support, because that helps you. That's exactly what.
absolutely.
That's exactly what. Especially if you don't have any prior business experience.
Yes,
Nothing but running an online business. You need that mentorship. You need that support, and you can definitely get that support with this online business with Udly or me. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Well, that wraps up this new episode. We hope that we have convinced you on the importance of not starting anything by yourself, accelerating your curve, accelerating your growth, avoiding mistakes through mentorship. We hope to see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye.